in Portland and one's in Spokane. Two bros in two towns, catching up when we can. News, life, and culture, reminiscing days past. Like, subscribe, and share the Real for Life podcast. Real for Life. Good evening and welcome to the Real for Life podcast with Jesse and Joe. Coming at you after a bit of a break.
I feel like it's been like a fucking month.
I think it's been a month. We apologize to our hundreds of thousands of listeners.
All 12 people. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Dude, do you know, so I don't know how this is possible, but Taylor Swift has never done a podcast. And she just did the whole like Jason and Travis podcast that they do.
Okay.
For like a solid hour. And like she knows what she's doing, dude.
You actually listened to this?
I listened because, as described, we have hundreds of thousands of listeners. Realistically, probably about 30. But it'll get there. I think it was like a couple hours after they posted it. It had 60 million views.
Jesus Christ.
On YouTube already. Because she's never done one. And like, that's already a popular podcast. And then she goes on it and all the Swifties tune in like crazy. The level of fame she is at is just unfathomable.
It's without fathom.
I still don't trust the Travis guy. There's something about him that just ain't right.
What? I think he's more normal than she is.
I'm not disputing that. I'm just saying there's something about him I don't trust.
What movie did I just watch that he was in?
Happy Gilmore 2.
Oh,
yeah, the head busboy. Yeah, which he did awesome in.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible. I didn't realize who it was until like halfway through, and I was like, "Oh, that makes sense."
Yeah. Oh, yeah, totally. How was, as college white girls would say, how was Mexico?
It's pronounced Milwaukee.
Right. Well, we're not the first visitors. The Algonquins were here as early as the 1500s. Alice Cooper's awesome.
So good. Wayne's World, by the way, for people that don't know.
Yep.
It was great. A lot of tequila. Are you eating dinner right now?
Dude, this is the best. It's leftover beans and rice from Mexican food last night.
Uh-huh.
And some leftover smoked tri-tip in there.
Nice.
A little paste picante. And it's a masterpiece.
You need to throw an egg on that bitch.
Dude, that would set it over the top.
Yeah. No, it was great. Again, all inclusive, just white gluttonous as fuck.
So, me and you have a catchphrase that we go back to a lot, and I can't even remember what movie it's from, but don't go parasailing in Mexico. They just don't have the safety standard.
Yeah, I don't know. It's from Cable Guy.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
So when I saw pictures of you spelunking in Mexico, I got a little concerned.
So
I'm not cave diving in Mexico, bro.
Yeah, it was actually really fun. I didn't really think about it. Like, I've always wanted to see a cenotes or whatever, which is like a
Is that like a Japanese fish?
No, it's like a collapsed cave. So it's like fresh water in the middle of the jungle that you can get down into.
Oh, crazy.
And so they offered this, which was like, a cave. And I was like, all right, cool, let's do that. It's essentially the same shit. Didn't really think about it. And then we walk into this jungle and we start, going down into the cave.
Which didn't look like a huge group either.
It was like 8 people.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
Very small groups.
Yeah.
And you have a flashlight and your like headlamp, and we're in there. It's a mile hike underground.
Nope.
And yeah, it didn't really, like, the one girl was like, "How is anybody claustrophobic?" And I'm like, "I am a little bit." She's like, "You're fine." I was like, "All right, cool." Didn't really hit me until like you're can't touch because you're in water the whole time. And then all of a sudden
Mhm.
you're swimming. And
Dude,
I'm
that's
like,
nuts.
oh, thick. And then one of the dudes was like, so how far underground are we right now? And the tour guide was like 50 feet. And I was like, could have gone without that as well.
Dude,
Like,
I would be out right. I don't know, man. That's ugh.
the only thing that tripped me out is like, dude, I'm gonna have a heart attack or break something, and there's no way fucking out of here.
Yeah.
Like you're just underground. And then you had to sit in this circle and shut your eyes and then turn off all the lights and then open your eyes and you're in absolute darkness.
Does nobody else remember what was it like the Chilean soccer team or whatever it was?
Don't remember.
Dude, it was like a huge thing. This like youth soccer team went fucking cave exploring like you just did. Then the tide came in and fucking trapped them in there.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Something happened where like they were in there for days and it took like these super brave divers doing like stuff I would never ever do, and they brought them out one by one and freaking saved them. It was like incredible. But that's a
Not
first story I go to when I hear about cave diving into water. I don't care where it's at. I'm not doing it.
it was
So,
cool. And then he like mentions because obviously it's like Mayan territory, and he was like, the Mayans came down here obviously, 1,000 years ago, and all they had was torches. And then I'm like, can you imagine walking and then you trip and fall and drop your torch in water and then you just fucking die? Like,
no, no.
It's complete darkness. You have no idea where you're going. And all these caves, like you could walk any direction and there's no way you would find your way out. It's insane.
There's no dude, you would never. So I want to go with you guys next year, but I'm not doing that.
I would do it. Katie said she wouldn't do it again. I thought it was pretty cool. It's some shit you would just never do.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I get the aspect of that, but so you know how like the whole kind of one of the big reasons you want to like go paddleboarding or skiing or stuff like that with your son is because opportunities arise for you to actually talk to them when they're going to listen.
Yeah.
So we're at the reservoir the other day paddleboarding, me and Parker. And somehow the conversation he brings up like talking about like jumping off rocks and like risk and all that stuff. He's
And
like,
you're
well,
the
if your friends do
professional.
it. And it was this golden moment where I know exactly how I want to have this conversation with him. I've planned it, but it's for like 5 years from now when he's actually into chicks. So I
Yeah.
just went with it anyway, and I don't know if it caught wind or whatever. But anyway, I told him like if you're doing something that's risky, you always have to ask yourself two questions. One, is this going to somehow make more money for me? Two, is this going to help me get laid? And if the answer to those are both no, why are you doing it? Why are you doing it? If you're doing something just to prove something to other bros, I don't know that I'm risking the safety on that one.
We used to though.
I used to because I didn't have a dad that gave fucking bulletproof analogies like I just gave. Two questions. Is this going to make you money or is it going to get you laid? And if both of those are a no, don't do it. I don't know if it landed. It probably didn't.
Probably not.
Dude, there was this other moment when I'm sorry. Yeah, I know you got a lot to talk about today, but
I really don't.
there was another moment where I wanted to have a talk with him, but he's too young. So there's a paddleboard. There's two girls on the paddleboard, Joe. The one in the front is like a solid, like Division 1 linebacker, big girl, right?
Okay.
One piece. She's doing all the rowing. And on the back of the paddleboard, there's this girl like her legs are in the water, but she's like leaning her weight up on the paddleboard, like on her forearms. So she's just got like that perfect arch going.
I'm following you. I just don't understand what the fuck they're doing.
The point is I wanted to be able to tell him, like, look at that paddleboard. You're going to end up with one of those, right? Now, there's nothing wrong with the one in the front. Some people like a big girl. All good. But just make sure that it's because that's what you choose and not because it's your only option.
Yeah, you gotta keep your options open.
Yeah, don't put yourself in a position where all you can get is that one. Obviously, I did not have that conversation with him because he's 9, but it's in the bank.
Fuck. I think we just got canceled.
I We're gonna be like calling CPS or whatever it is. Hey, I don't think he's doing anything illegal, but I think he might be a terrible father. I'm doing the best I can.
All right, so I told you the story already, but I didn't tell you the whole fucking story. So we go sailing to this island that I don't know how to pronounce, but it's Isla Mujeres or some shit.
I believe it's Catalina.
Yeah, I can't roll my R's, so I can't say the name properly. Anyways, so we go sailing out there, then we go snorkeling, blah blah blah. So like it's like 4 dudes running this boat. One's the captain, obviously, and the other one's like the entertainer, MC, and then they all have jobs, but
Right.
they're basically just bartenders and forcing you to drink.
Yep.
So one's taking pictures the whole time, and he was pretty fucking funny. I don't speak a lot of Spanish. He didn't speak a lot of English, and so we were just like flipping each other shit the whole time. And then we go to the island. You're on the island for like 2 or 3 hours, and you get back on the boat, and then you sail back to Cancun. And then it's like party time, and they're like, "Fucking, here's all the alcohol." So like I'm drinking, and the guy that was taking the photos, same dude, is buying the photos, which were like $100 or something, fucking ridiculous. But and so I joked, and I was like, "How about just a blowjob?" And he was
nice,
like,
because you don't think he's gonna understand, right?
"Oh, he totally understood." He laughed. And then like Katie was like, "You're such a dick." He like hits me. And then like we buy the pictures, and he's walking away, and he looks at me, and he's like, "So we're gonna fuck or what?" But in Spanish. But I don't think he knew that I could understand him. And I just started busting up. And he's like, "What do you say?" You don't want to fucking know. So then, we're sailing and blah blah blah. I go back in, and I take a piss, get another beer, and I'm waiting for Katie because the bathroom it's a sailboat, so it's like down below deck. So I'm just making sure my wife's okay, blah blah blah. And he comes up and gives me a big fucking hug and high five, and he's like, calls me a word, and I was like, I don't know that word. And he's like, you don't. He goes, I don't know how to say it in English, and I was like, I have no idea what that word is. So he starts speaking Spanish to his buddies, and he's like, it's like you're the master, and like flexed, like you're the master. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I just got called the machine.
Nice. Los Machino.
Los Machine. So that was pretty cool.
That's pretty awesome, dude. Bonding with bros in other languages.
Yeah.
I like it.
Mexicans, dude, Katie, like halfway through this trip, because we obviously met a lot of them and hung out with. We found this family that we were just kicking with a lot of the time. And she's like, and this sounds racist, but she didn't mean it racist. But she's like, they're all the same. Like all Mexicans just like flip each other shit and want to have fun. Like,
yeah, they're us. They're the same.
That's it. And like halfway through, we're at this club, and she's just like, they're all the fucking same. I'm like, yes, they are. That's why Irish and Mexicans get along so well.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome. Did you bring, speaking of the same, I'm just gonna go with it. I'm wearing my American Eagle shirt tonight.
Oh, nice. Does he have good jeans?
Because I got good jeans. My jeans are like a faded blue. I did buy some jeans too. But anyway, so we're at the Mexican restaurant last night, and Tana something came up about Sydney Sweeney. No clue why. And because she was saying she didn't want me to wear like my American Eagle shirt and pants to her sister's party today because it would like start some shit.
I don't understand how, but
Why are
okay.
you trying to make a statement? Anyway, so, and obviously I
And,
get it, but
and a mega hat all together.
oh, I have one. That would have been insane. No, but she was making the argument that Sydney Sweeney's face is, because I said Joe says she looks like she has Downs or something.
Wish she does.
No. And then Tom was like, yeah, her face isn't great. And I was like, no, 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 no. That's not her fault. It is great. The problem is, and I was like, when you hear the name Chapel Rome, what do you also think?
I don't know who the fuck that is.
You don't know who Chapel Rome is?
No.
God, this analogy is totally not going to work on you. The
No.
listeners will get it. Anytime you hear the word Chapel Rome, she's like a pop star. People also say Christina Carpenter. They're like, because they came out at the same time, they have similar styles. Every time you ask somebody, they say, "Oh, I want
Feel
to listen
like
to."
we've had this conversation before, and I don't know either of those people.
My point is that Sydney Sweeney is going through the same thing with Anna De Armas
Don't
because
know who
they're
that
both like hot. Jesus Christ, Joe!
is. Dude, I don't know.
God damn it! She's the hot chick in that new ballerina movie, the John Wick thing. She's also in a ton of other stuff. She is considered to have the most beautiful face on earth right
What's
now.
her name?
Her name is Anna De Armas.
Anna De Lewis.
Armas. She's dating this motherfucker. Just keeps
I
winning.
just watched Last of the Mohegans last night. I thought that was a solid joke.
Sorry. I'm too heated. You don't know who she is. She's dating Tom Cruise as if he hasn't won enough in life.
Yeah, she's
Right?
pretty cute.
Yeah, her face is incredible. So that's the problem with the Sydney Sweeney thing, is that those two are always brought up in the same sentence, and you're not going to beat Anna De Armas's face. It's amazing.
Is she in movies? Like, what the fuck does she do?
Yeah, she's in movies and she's professionally cute. And apparently now she's dating Tom Cruise.
Who's like 80.
Yeah, just keeps winning. Women cannot resist a thetan level that high. You didn't get
Was
that
that-
joke. did
No,
you?
he's only like 5'6".
But his thetan levels are through the roof.
What is a thetan?
Bro, do you not know Scientology?
No,
So Tom Cruise is a huge Scientologist. When
I'm aware.
Scientologists talk to you, the first thing they do is they give you a reading on an E-meter. And the E-meter gives you what your thetan level is. Now, depending on where you're at in the church, you can raise your thetan levels.
Is that like clout?
Yeah, there's a whole episode of South Park about it.
This is
where-
the only reason you know it exists.
Yes, Stan gets sucked into doing the test, and he scores like ridiculously high. The only person who has ever scored that high
Who's
is
the only Jew in the show?
No, not Kyle, Stan.
Oh, sorry. Stan's the
Anyway.
one with the dad.
Correct. So Stan scores, the only person to ever score that high is L. Ron Hubbard, the guy that created the thing and is dead. So they think that Stan is the reincarnation of L. Ron Hubbard.
I thought it was like Joe. Oh, no, that's Mormons. Sorry.
Joseph Smith.
Yeah.
God, I feel like a genius next to you tonight. You know nothing.
I had so much tequila for a week straight.
You're making me sound like I'm talking nonsense over here, and I'm spitting
My
some real
brain
truth.
is basically Sydney Sweeney's face right
That good?
now. No, just downs as fuck.
You're Joe. Anyway, I have a list. Do you have a list?
I already pretty much hit my list. That was it. I had one more that I have. Oh, we have a fucking class reunion tomorrow.
Oh, well, apparently I'm not cool. Nobody sent me anything.
There's only like 12 people going. So, yeah.
Where's it at?
The bar.
Your bar?
Yeah.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Do you remember Desiree Kerwin?
Was she the redhead?
No, blonde. She was Kevin Sawyer's neighbor up the street on Frisk Court. So she messages my wife like a month ago and was like, hey, blah, 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 and was trying to like set the whole thing up. And
Mhm.
Katie was like, who, like, had no idea who she was. And so I was like, oh, yeah, Desiree. Like, I've known her since like first fucking grade. I haven't seen her in 30 years. So then I messaged her and I was like, hey, man, like, what's going on? Yada, yada, yada. And this is pretty admirable. She was like, hey, I hit up your wife first out of respect because I didn't think it'd be okay just to message you directly out of the blue. And I'm like,
Respect.
that's pretty respectable. Like,
Respect the milk.
yeah. And so like we had a couple back and forths and yeah, apparently it's at the bar. But like realistically, like 18 people are like a maybe.
Yeah.
So because we
You,
never
you
had
gotta you gotta plan stuff like that. Like
well,
I don't know. I might go to, if it was at your bar, I think I'd go to Spokane to go to that.
well, it's tomorrow, so good luck.
Yeah, well, exactly. But what I'm saying is if I had actually fucking known about it,
Right. Well,
you
the
know.
20th was supposed to they hit me up for the 20th. And I was like, absolutely not. Because at that time they were like, we're gonna have like 100 people, and the bar was half the size. And I was like, I can't even hold 100 people.
Gotcha.
I go, you should do it at Big Barn. At least it's outside, and then possibly have like a after party or whatever at the bar. Yeah. It got canceled. Hashtag COVID. So that's why they're doing like a 25, which makes you feel really old.
Yeah. Yeah. We are old.
Yeah. So
We're still cool.
super cool.
We still know how to party. Even though one of us never partied.
Ever.
Ever. There's like a year.
So that picture I sent you from Cancun, I get really dark. And
yeah, you do.
So if you zoom in on that picture, like I mentioned it to Katie and she was laughing, like all of my chest hair is gray. And
yeah, mine is too.
And you can't tell until I'm tan. And I look down and it's just like gray. I'm like, fuck, when the fuck did that happen?
I've pretty much surrendered to that's just because over half of my chest hair is gray. Like, but I got a gray hair in my arm the other day, and that just tripped me out.
No, I have tons of them. You can't really tell, but they come out straight.
Yeah,
that's the annoying part.
But it'll be back.
Yeah,
riveting stuff. Riveting stuff for the listeners.
Bald, short, fat, and gray.
Still crushing it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Are you wearing a Von Dutch hat? Sorry.
Yes, I am, sir.
Did you call Van Diesel for that?
Actually, so here's the funny part. The reason I'm wearing it, and
just noticed.
My wife got me this as a joke for Christmas like 2 years ago. She found it on eBay. I was like, this is the coolest fucking hat in the world. I'm wearing this every day. So I do wear it once in a while. But just last week, Von Dutch like relaunched. They're a company again because
like,
these, well, just like Jinkos are cool again. Everybody's looking for these Von Dutch hats on eBay. So they relaunched, and you can go online and buy a Von Dutch hat. They're like 60 fucking bucks. It's ridiculous.
The hat I'm wearing right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought this hat when I went to that golf course that I wear all the time, and it was like 85 bucks. But I went to this golf course for free, and it's like 250 a round. So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy a hat.
Nice.
My most favorite hat I've ever purchased. So then I got online, found the same hat, and it's just black. There's no logos, nothing.
Nice.
It is $65 fucking.
But if it's that nice, I'm gonna need a link.
Yeah, it's branded.
I think it's worth it because you wear the same hat like every day. Like you can spend a little money on a hat.
No, it's so comfortable. It's like waterproof. Like it breathes. It's amazing. I love this hat.
I'm saying though, 2 years from now, 2 months from now, you're gonna see people start wearing these, and I'm getting it on the front end of this trend, sir.
The absolute front end from 20 years ago.
In the first place. Yep. Von Dutch hat. It's not atrocious. I mean, it's a standard black one. It's got the cool like moon hot rod thing on the side.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty legit. Yeah. All right, my list. We're gonna skip some of them because this fucker has been going a minute. Okay. Stop repairing and just do it. Dogs and engines. Anal intelligence, the proximity sensor. Swallowing pills with a beer chaser. Happy Gilmore. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I always feel bad when I'm taking vitamins with a beer.
Mm-hmm. I went back to Portland. New Age Parenting, the story of the hungry kid. Millie Bobby Brown, what the fuck? And thongs are back.
Love the thong.
Yeah, the reason I brought it up is because we went to, we've been getting out on the paddle boards, and thongs are back, dude. Like thong swimsuits.
Yeah, so I
There were
got
tons of chicks wearing thong swimsuits. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? This is great.
Yeah, I
Lower
got
too. All
Katie
these girls are
one.
posting. Hold on, I'm not done. I'm really excited. So the new trend for all the chicks on Instagram that my friends follow and tell me about is they put on like the thong and they go, does it look better high or low? Because of course for the past few years everything's been high rise.
Right,
But
which is
low
terrible.
riders coming back. A low rider thong is in your future.
Yeah. So I bought Katie one for Cancun and it didn't show up in time.
Mother father.
Yeah. So like when you're in Cancun, it's like fuck it, you're never gonna see these people again.
Right.
So
You were at the
just
most romantic place on earth, Pedro O'Horny's.
Pedro O'Horny's. You know what's terrible is every time I hear that song, I think of you. It's the gayest thing I fucking have. What song is it?
It's the same. You're on a holiday. I don't know the same. But I think it's not Weezer, is it?
I think it is Weezer.
Yeah, I think it's Weezer. It's a good song, but
It's like
every time I hear
Nickelback.
it, I
Good
think of
band,
that movie.
horrible fans.
Who's that?
Weezer's like Nickelback, where like they're good,
Oh,
but it's just their fans that ruin it.
Yeah, it was the same. We went and saw Cake, and
I heard that word in a long time.
I know. And of course, the lead singer was like gray hair, super hipster, library sweater. And that's what all the fans were too. It was like a bunch of fucking like
Did you see the Davey Havoc picture?
Ray-Ban, prescription Ray-Ban, black shirt, Vans, all of them.
Did you see the Davey Havoc picture?
No. Is there a new one?
He looks like Charles Manson.
Oh.
Dude, it's
I could see that.
fucking insane. For the audience, Davey Havoc is the lead singer of AFI, which is me and Jesse's one of our favorite bands.
Mhm.
And he's very outgoing gay and wears a lot of makeup, has great hair, and totally changed his look, and he looks like Charles Manson.
I'm seeing it. This weird mulletish thing he's got going.
Yeah, and the facial hair, it's fucking weird.
I don't know about that. Yeah, he's Davey Havoc, though. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Big mustache. He's getting old. Emo's going to come back too, though.
I think it's existence. I think the new emo is the puppies or whatever, the people with ears.
Oh, yeah. Emo people, yes. I meant just like the emo music style.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, emo music's awesome.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so that was, I don't even know if we tackled a subject there.
A couple.
Oh, I was just gonna ask how the engine was going, but you sent me a picture. It's going well.
It's orange.
When are you gonna pull the Chevy one? That looks sexy.
When this one's done. So the rest of the parts come in the mail next week. I talked to Brad and I was like, hey dude, like I'm beyond my level of knowing what the fuck I'm doing. I'm getting the heads rebuilt right now. They'll be back next week. And then basically it's just assembly, which is all like
money.
Not a lot.
I would imagine it'd be expensive to have the heads reassembled. They're putting like new parts in?
Yeah.
New lifter springs and all that?
Got new springs.
Oh boy.
They're not that bad.
Okay.
To rebuild the heads were only like $350.
Oh, that's cheap as shit, dude.
Right. But the springs and all the parts is where like it gets you. Yeah.
It'll be worth it, dude.
Totally.
That truck will be so much more fun when it actually has some balls behind it. And that's what I'm hoping to do with the 350. I think if I just basically use the block and that's it, and just put new everything else on there, it could be a runner.
Yeah, it's a fun project.
Yeah. Um, Anal intelligence, the proximity sensor.
Don't
When,
understand that subject.
when you go on a road trip or you're gone for the day and like you've eaten some, does your booty naturally know it when you get about 5 miles from your house?
It knows it when I'm 5 miles close to my house.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll go on a road trip or something. I can like hold it for 2 days, no problem. But even on a normal day trip, like as soon as I get within 5 miles of my house, it knows.
Yeah.
And I have to run into the house.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Good. I'm glad it's not just me.
Not
Uh,
everybody.
so I think we've talked about it before where like everybody has that guy in the family where it's like, oh, that's Uncle so and so. We better make sure we have some beer here because they're a piece of shit, right?
I wouldn't say piece of shit, but
Right. But
I
I'm
mean,
that
we're
in,
both here.
yeah, well, yeah. But I'm that for my wife's family.
Well,
Like,
yeah, we're both cousin Eddie.
oh, Jesse's coming. Make sure you get some beer. Like, which is great. I love being that guy. And it happened again today. We showed up. Oh, the beer cooler's over there. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Because they all drink what? Wine?
No. I think her husband likes whiskey, but they just don't like they're not just gonna like, hey, there's football on. Obviously, I'm gonna grab a beer. It's like, maybe I'll have this, maybe I'll have that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. One of my favorite stories is when we went to Hawaii, or however you say it, Hawaii.
It's Hawaii, Joe. Okay.
It was a family trip. It was 15 years ago. And Seattle was in the playoffs. And they
Oh,
had
nice.
a 10 o'clock game, which in Hawaii was like 7.
Oh boy.
So everybody's sleeping. I get up, turn on the TV at like volume 2, push
Mhm.
the ottoman like 2 feet from the TV, and slowly crack open a beer. And I'm drinking a beer, watching Seattle in the playoffs.
The Seahawks are on.
Right. And my mother-in-law gets up to go to the bathroom, walks by, and was like, "Really, Joe?" I was like, 2 things: playoffs, vacation. Like, I just don't fucking judge me.
I'm on vacation. That's awesome. No, so the other day, I get home from work. I have one pill that I have to take every week. And I was
Is it
drinking a beer and
Viagra?
no, no, it's an astrosol.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
So because I've been on TRT for so long, when you're on TRT, you also produce more estrogen. So I have the estrogen level of a teenage girl.
Oh, you got some titties?
No, but so now I have to take an astrosol also to bring the that's the estrogen down.
Interesting.
Yeah. But anyway,
How'd you
now that
realize that?
now that you've outed me, because I actually get labs done with my TRT.
I do every 6 months.
So do I. Yeah.
I've
It
never.
came back. They said your fucking uh estrogen is high. And if your estrogen is high, especially as a man, um, it can lead to you getting cancer easier. So yeah, I would look at
I've
that next time you get
never.
your labs.
I guess they never checked. I assume they would check. I don't know. I
Keep
can
that,
pull up my labs right now.
keep that microphone close. You were sounding good.
I will check right now.
There you go. Anyway, before you outed me there, the point I was making is that I was already drinking a beer, so I just took my pill and chased it with some beer. And it was a weird moment for me because I was like, fuck, maybe I do drink too much.
No, no,
Eh,
you don't.
I'm glad you agree, sir. Happy Gilmore. So I had high hopes for this movie. I went
Which you
in knowing
shouldn't have.
it's an Adam Sandler movie. He's 1 for 5, right? 4 of his movies that he makes are garbage. One of them's gold. That's
Hmm.
pretty much his thing. I honestly I almost turned it off after 3.5 minutes. Did you watch it?
Yeah,
Then you know why. Spoiler coming, earmuffs if you haven't seen it. How you gonna kill Julie Bowen at 3.5 minutes?
true.
So I almost turned it off. Kept it on, kept watching. I actually thought it was really good.
It's for the follow up of Happy Gilmore. It was
Mhm.
better than I thought it was going to be. The Eminem thing was fucking stupid as shit.
Yeah, there were a couple things in there where they were just trying too hard to do
Yeah,
like super famous cameos.
yeah, and the Happy or the Eminem thing. He was really good in 8 Mile, and maybe just because he was playing himself. But
Mhm.
as far as like acting goes, it was just fucking terrible.
Yeah. Um I really liked the fact that obviously he was a total outsider and didn't like the stuffiness of golf. But in this movie, like right off the bat, it showed how like after he actually played it for a while, he actually became like in love with the game and like the tradition.
Yeah. Did
So
you
when the
see the
whole
dude try to
whole
remake?
IV. Hmm?
Do you see the dude try to remake the T drop?
Oh, yeah.
It took him like 500 and something tries. Like that's like so
That was insane.
impossible.
Yeah. Ain't no surgery for that. But it showed that he put his reps in. Like he just didn't rely on skill. 58-year-old man coming out doing well on the tour is never going to happen. That part was
Yeah.
ridiculous. He didn't stretch, he didn't warm up, they didn't talk about muscle aches, nothing. But all in all, good movie.
It was all right. I would say it's better than what's the one with all of his bros? Oh, that's every movie. Uh
Grown Ups.
Grown Ups. It's better than Grown Ups 2.
I think I like Grown Ups too more than one.
Really?
There's just a couple moments in it that are good. Like this is cheesy, but I fucking love the scene at the end when he stands up to Stone Cold Steve Austin. He's like, "You ready for this beatdown?" And he's like, "Not even remotely close. But I have to show my son that you can't, you know,
Right, right,
wimp
right.
out. You got to stand your ground." And he's like, "Yeah, we do anything for our boys, right? My son's in Afghanistan. Well, then you raised him right. Here's what we're gonna do: swing, blah." And he takes it too far because he's like, "You ever show up here again?" But it was a good moment. It was I don't know. I'm cheesy.
Uh,
I like all that good dad crap.
So where would the estrogen be? Would it be lipid, comprehensive, CVC?
I don't know if there's another name for that. Estrogen acronym?
Well, I mean, I have all the labs. I just don't understand because some labs are
Not
all
everybody tests it. Estrogen lab. Oh, fuck you, Google. I wasn't done yet. Estrogen lab test name. Uh, estradiol or E2.
potassium, protein.
It's either E1, E2, or E3.
I got nothing, bro. Got nothing.
Well, it's not a huge deal. Just next time you get them done, ask them to throw that in.
Should do. I mean, the red blood count is important,
Yeah, and the viscosity is important too. Because it does make your blood thicker.
right? Which sounds terrible. I get bloody noses all the time, so I feel like that just balances that off.
I bonded with a bro at that graduation party I was at today.
Yeah.
Dude's probably like between 38 and 40. Big, swole motherfucker, right? So I was talking to him like, hey, what kind of gym stuff you do? Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, you were that guy, and then you were
Well,
like, "I'm a vegan and do CrossFit."
no, this other tall dude who like doesn't work out at all, but he's like the party guy. I just met him tonight. He's actually fucking awesome. I hope I hang out with him again. I gotta remember his name before I can do that though. Damn it. Anyway, so he was like joking around, like, damn man, what fucking steroids you on? Like just calling him out, you know?
Right.
So then I was chatting with him, and it took like 2 minutes till we were both just like, oh yeah, I'm on TRT, dude. It's fucking awesome. I love it. Blah 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 blah. So we talked for like a half hour about TRT.
My buddy, we're in the nonprofit, blah 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 blah. Big dude.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't see him for like a couple weeks, and then I'm like, "What the fuck are you on?" And he's like, "I'm not on anything." I'm like, "Bullshit, bullshit." Peptides.
Mm-hmm. Oh, dude. This other podcast, the Savon podcast, he used to be like the media guy for CrossFit.
Yeah.
And dude, he's got all sorts of peptide sponsors and stories about peptides. Apparently, peptides are fucking awesome.
Yeah, he's like, they're totally legal, blah, blah, blah. Gives me a website.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, well, there's a disclaimer on the website first screen that says for research, not for consumption. So
Yeah.
doesn't sound fucking legal. But he's on like 4 different peptides, takes a shot.
It's legal if you're researching how big you can get.
Dude, he's fucking jacked. And he's our age. And again, was a big dude. And now he has like the V's.
Oh boy.
And I'm like, in like 3 weeks. I'm like, fuck you.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, it's a little upsetting.
Yeah, I think it's California Peptides. Look that up.
This was like peptides.com. Like, I don't know. Like, he takes 3 shots a day and then different shit.
I'm not taking 3 shots a day.
Dude, I can't even inject myself. So, like, I'm like, I'm out.
Yeah.
But apparently they're like really small needles, like diabetic needles. They're really small. But
I could have been a bodybuilder, but needles are scary.
yeah.
Oh man. What else? Anyway, Happy Gilmore was good. New age parenting, the story of the hungry kid. So we're at the age now where like all the kids are starting to hang out at each other's houses.
Which is cool.
Oh, it's great because they entertain each other, and it's a blessing and a curse that like we purposefully set up that bonus room upstairs to be Parker's hangout room. Like his gaming computer's up there, TV, huge fucking couch. Like it's Candyland for him.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where all the kids want to hang out because they can pretty much do whatever they want in that room. And like, you know, basically they're just gaming the whole time on their iPads. So they're all over here all the time now. And this one kid comes in, it's 9:00 at night. None of these parents know that their kids are here, nor are they looking for them at 9:00 at night. These kids are 3rd graders going into 4th. Okay.
You live in Happy Valley.
Dude, I know that, but when we grew up in the country, but we still had to let our parents know where we were at 9:00 at night.
No, we didn't. You didn't have a fucking cell phone.
Well, my grandma knew where I was at. Like I had to tell her. I called her from your phone.
The rotary.
Yeah. So anyway, so it's 9:00 at night, and one of the kids comes down and he's like, "Hey, I'm thirsty." And I was like, "Oh, cool, bro. Right over here. I'll get you a cup of, cup. Here's the water, blah, blah, blah." He's like, "I'm actually kind of hungry too." I was like, "It's 9:00 at night. If you're hungry, you should probably go home."
Yeah.
And after he left, I was like, I don't know if I made the right decision there. Like, this is a nice neighborhood. This kid is not going hungry. If I had any inclination of that, of course I would feed the kid. This kid's not going hungry, right?
Right.
So I was just like, dude, it's 9 at night. Like, if you're hungry, go home. Wasn't that wrong?
Leftover pizza?
It doesn't matter. It's 9:00 at night on a fucking weeknight. I got to go to work the next day, and there's still a bunch of kids here. And if they're hungry, they should fucking go home.
Oh, fuck.
Am I wrong?
Well, growing up with you and your grandma's house, there was never any food at all. So all we had was Oreos and
Yeah, there was no food. There was tons of junk food. Yeah, and we ate that all the time.
In
That's
the
good.
oven, by the way, because she never cooked.
Nope,
So all
nope.
the sweets were in the oven.
Don't be telling lies, Joe. They were not in the oven. My grandma bought a new dishwasher every 5 years. She never washed a single dish in that dishwasher, Joe. The dishwasher had the entire Little Debbie catalog, as well as a pretty strong representation from Hostess, right? Fully stocked 24/7.
Yeah.
And originally she put that stuff in there because she was trying to hide it from me and my brother. And then when we found out where it was, that was just where the sweets were at. They were in the dishwasher.
I
Why
think there was
wouldn't
a
they be?
backup in the microwave as well, if I remember.
She had a convection oven that had that was top shelf stuff though. We weren't supposed to know about that. That was like your limited edition Tiger Tails, you know, Bavarian chocolate ho-hos. But yeah, it's so weird to me. Like, I still associate our dishwasher every time I open it. I'm like kind of hoping there's some snowballs in there. Because why would it be weird to put your junk food in your dishwasher? That's totally normal.
I don't even think you guys had dishes. Truly, like she
Not really.
never cooked.
My grandma did not like to cook, and she ordered out for almost every meal. We ate at Rosar's restaurant at least 4 times a week. Yeah,
That's fucking great.
yeah. But she did keep us stocked in the junk food and cereal. We always had like 4 different kinds of sugary cereal to choose from.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Captain Crunch, Fruit Loops.
I grew up on fucking grape nuts and shredded wheat, but like the true shredded wheat where it was like one big plank.
Oh, like a big old hay bale.
Yeah. You just put sugar on it.
Just a shit ton of sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember once I was in San Diego visiting cousins and he had Cookie Crisp.
What?
And it fucking blew my mind. I was like, what? Like, there's cereal that actually tastes good?
We went camping a couple of weeks ago, and I let Parker pick out some cereal from the cereal aisle, and they have Oreos cereal. It's just Oreo cookies broken up into little chunks. That's all it is. And they call it cereal.
It's like the shit that fell off the line, and they sweep it up and throw it in a box.
It's just broken up Oreos dipped in milk, and that's breakfast. Fuck it. We're camping. It's fine.
Camping, yes. Our kid like thinks cereal is food. So like, and he's like his mom, where like low blood sugar, gets cranky. And it's like, dude, what have you eaten today? He's like, I've eaten twice. What'd you have? Cereal? No, you had a bunch of sugar and carbs. You haven't had any food, dude. Eat something.
I mean, I grew up just fine on nothing but processed foods. High sugar. Yeah. Probably could have been a doctor.
Yeah. I grew up on chicken and canned corn,
which are both great.
I remember specifically, actually, like, so I always thought I was really poor, just like you. I mean, we were. But then I went to Bricker's house.
That's a different kind, though.
Yeah, and like his mom did not supply dinner.
No,
also, she was hammered drunk and just like went to bed, and it was just me and him, and we're like 13.
Yeah,
and
that was a different kind. Like, I had my grandma and my grandpa that hated each other, but they were both in the house. Like, you had both your parents. That was single mom poor. That's a different kind of poor.
Yeah, and like she was fit, but she was fucking nuts. Anyways, so he just made us like 4 cans of corn. And I remember specifically, like, just we ate corn for dinner, which was fine. Mm-hmm. But I was like, holy fuck, dude, like you're a whole nother level of. But he did have a Nintendo. I did not.
Yeah, I stayed over there a few times. That was fun.
Did you ever see the mom
naked?
naked?
Cool about when you're a kid. Like, did I what?
See her naked?
No.
I saw her naked like 3 times.
Damn it.
She just walked around the house naked. Like, forgot people were there.
It's so weird. Even if you're a kid, like, it was like 7th grade, man. What are you doing? That's fucked. But that's what's cool when you're a kid. Like, I had friends that I'd stay at their house, like Heath, which were like not good situations, but you're a kid, you don't care, you
Yeah,
know?
I remember going to Kevin's house when I was in like third grade,
Mhm.
and I just thought they were rich as shit because he had like walls and carpet in his room.
Dude, those kids both had like the coolest fucking rooms.
Right. And I was
Like,
like, oh my God, you guys are loaded. And now that I'm older and I know exactly where the house is, I was like, they're poor as fuck. But like they had walls and carpet.
I think they were a good example of people that lived within their means. Meaning
Yeah.
like their house wasn't nice, but like Kevin always had the newest coolest shit.
Yeah.
All of it was from Hot Topic.
His family pretty much has disowned him. His dad,
Oh, that's a bummer. I really liked his mom
I,
growing up. She was nice.
Gina's a very nice human. They got divorced.
I didn't
Uh,
know that.
yeah, Roger, I think he had like a stroke, but he
Did
comes
his
to the
big
bar.
brother marry that Asian chick?
Yes.
Cool.
They live in Seattle. His name's Chris. He was in the bar like 2 years ago, gave me a big hug and like total just normal fucking people, but they're like, Kevin is just, we're done. Like,
Oh, that's a
just
bummer.
never grew up.
Just still pothead.
Just a pothead.
I don't
And
want to
like,
say that. I do keep him. I love Kevin
no, he's a
because
super nice
at the
guy, but
time
like,
I knew him, like when we were hanging out, it was junior high. We were skating and stuff. Like he was awesome.
yeah, but yeah, he has like an online account where he just sells like furniture and t-shirts. Like basically he buys like a shitty ottoman or whatever and then
Oh
paints it
yeah,
and like tries to
hmm
sell it for like $30.
that's a thing.
Yeah.
It's my art, man.
Yeah. But no, Roger's still jacked as fuck for being 70.
Nice.
They're so little people though. Like
Well,
that
I'm
whole
sure.
family was like 5 foot.
Wow.
Yeah, I think Chris is like 5'2", and he's like the tallest.
I think his chick's name was like Akiku. I remember I couldn't say the name.
I feel like that's correct.
Yeah. Ray. It's so weird how you remember the weirdest things. Like when I'm at work trying to make it so people don't die, like I'll struggle sometimes remembering like where a catheter's at, even though I just used it yesterday, or like, like EKG reads, stuff like that. But if somebody brings up some stupid obscure line from a movie from the late 80s or early 90s, I will remember the line and the actor that said it and name other movies that that actor was in,
Yeah,
like or lyrics to stupid songs. Why is that the stuff we remember and not the stuff that could actually make you money or get you laid?
because you're not
Damn it.
interested. I was playing fucking airplane trivia, by the way, like
Mhm.
like on the screen,
Right.
and I was playing it, and Katie just kept looking over, and I getting wrong answers, and she's like, "You're fucking terrible." Blah 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 blah. Blah. I'm like, I'm actually doing pretty good. Anyways, and then she called me stupid a couple more times, and I was like, "Shut the fuck up. Just watch what happens," because I knew where I was at, and I knew where high score was,
Mhm.
and then I lost my points, and it went away. But I got high score on airplane trivia.
Damn.
I got 49,000 points, 49 something, and the first place before me was 35. So
And that's from like people around the world.
yeah.
Mhm.
So I just pointed and flipped her off. I
Yeah.
was like,
On the
"Dude,
other hand, every passenger on that plane is going to Mexico to get blackout drunk for the next few days.
this is on the way home.
It doesn't help your argument. They're
And
all
I don't know if
hungover.
it's just on that plane or I'm going to say it's internationally. So I'm internationally the smartest person on trivia. But she does give me shit. She's like, I don't know how much, like, I know so much random shit, like you were saying, that doesn't matter
Yeah,
at all.
it sucks. If I could find a way to make some money off of that, it'd be amazing.
Yeah, that's why we do a podcast.
Which we're going to start making money any day now. If you'd
Waiting for that
like
sponsor.
to sponsor the podcast or just hear us talk about something, email us at realforlifepodcast@gmail.com. That's real, the number 4, and then life. podcast@gmail.com. We really got to find a way to make that shorter. All the good podcast names were taken.
Yeah, Eskimo Bros would have been cool.
Eskimo Bros would have been amazing. You know, we should have just done Eskimo Cousins. I bet that was available.
True.
That's when, like, you haven't done it with the same chick, but you both got, like, a hand job from the same chick. We're definitely Eskimo Cousins. That I know for sure. Yes. I think that would actually make us second cousins because I'm pretty sure there's more than one girl.
I don't know. We shouldn't listen.
I'm just going for the joke.
Yeah.
But I forget your wife actually listens to this.
I know, it's unfortunate. She actually like got on my case the other day, like because we are going off on thick women in junior high.
Yeah.
And now she thinks I like fat girls. And I'm like, no, it was a joke. And obviously in junior high, you like the early developed girls with boobs.
Yeah, you're not thinking about what they're going to look like a decade from now.
And I was like, dude, you missed the entire joke of what we were saying.
Yeah. I almost kind of am bummed that Tana doesn't listen to this. You know?
She might disown you.
Huh? Yeah, she probably would. I mean, she's put up with enough at this point. I guess she doesn't have to listen to this. At any rate, I had some other stuff, but I'm just not feeling it. The Millie Bobby Brown thing we can talk about another day.
No, we'll talk about it right now. I don't understand.
Okay. I'm just going to launch into it then. Fuck this. So Millie Bobby Brown, I'm seeing posts of her recently, and I always feel sorry for people that are child stars because they never end up normal. So she right now is following the exact same road that Miley Cyrus went down, where she was a child star, and now she's like rebelling and trying to look like really smart and sexy, but she's just not.
Right. When she came out to be a model, I'm like,
But you're not hot.
No.
At all. Same with Miley Cyrus. Not hot, and her voice is deeper than mine. I don't get it. And you're not smarter than everybody else.
No, just because you have money doesn't make you smart.
Right.
Better.
It does make you better than me. I'll admit that all day. If you have money,
turned off
you're better than me.
She tried to denounce Stranger Things because she wanted to move on with her career. I'm like, that
only reason anybody fucking knows you. Real cool, lady.
Right. The only reason and the only thing you've ever done.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, you can't just announce what just got you to where you're at.
The problem is it worked. I think she just did a movie with Chris Pratt.
Really?
Yeah. But I'm saying, she's gonna get some play, but she's doing that thing where she's trying to like not be seen as a child actor anymore, and she's a little in front of her skis.
Which
it's gonna be a train wreck. I'm calling it now.
Guaranteed. And I understand that would be hard because it's very few child actors that become actors.
There are. Who was the guy who was just in Happy Gilmore? Three names.
The dude from fucking
Sixth Sense.
I see dead people.
Haley Joel Osment.
Yeah, he killed it, and then now is trying.
Well, he's trying. But the funny thing is he always plays the role of like a total creep. So he was in Entourage, the movie.
There's a movie?
Jesus Christ, Joe.
There's an Entourage movie?
Yes, Joe. It's actually really fucking good.
That sounds terrible.
Turtle has money. He dates Ronda Rousey.
That's in the series.
No, that's in the movie, dude.
No, it's in the series. He meets her, gets all goo-goo, and then she thinks he's fucking with her. That's in the series. That's the movie?
That's the movie, dude. The movie is the same as the series. It's just a longer episode. The point
All right.
is
So
the
apparently I've seen
movie has Haley Joel Osment. He's the kid of the super duper rich Billy Bob Thornton character, and
Okay.
they won't finance or release the main character's Chase. They won't release his movie or something because the son says it's no good. Well, the only reason the son says it's no good is because Vincent Chase effed something Radachowski and he wanted her. So he plays like this rich kid who's like a spoiled piece of shit.
That makes sense.
But it's Haley Joel Osment. He does a
I
great
did
job.
like his character in Happy Gilmore.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He was great. And he's still a fucking great actor. Like he crushes it.
Yeah,
But
the
he's
other one
very hard to look at. Not an attractive man. He was such a good looking kid.
that's what happens. But the chick that was in like Waterworld and I think Matilda,
Mm-hmm.
super cute young chick, like
Yeah.
never did anything after that.
Some people get out at the right time. I don't know if he got out at the right time.
Macaulay Culkin.
Truly, hold on, let me finish.
I don't know how he
Truly
landed
an
fucking London.
ugly.
I'm still upset about that.
Hold on, let me finish my sentence.
That was
He got out at the right time. A truly ugly individual, Macaulay Culkin. he gets Deborah So.
Again, London. How do you pull London?
Dude, you know what? Salute to Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
You know the first time he saw her naked, he did it. He went just ah.
Oh God, she's in this movie as probably a couple years ago. It's terrible, but she's still fucking just.
She's
gorgeous.
so cute.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's the half
It's
Asian.
also hard. Like those are weird because she's a fully grown, awesome adult at this point. But you feel kind of weird saying that to people that started on Disney.
But we were the same age. That's my
which
out.
makes it okay.
Right. We grew up with these kids that I thought,
your dog,
like Stephanie from Full House, another Sweeney.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought was cute as shit.
I didn't think Stephanie was cute, but she ended up with a huge rack.
Well, yeah, because she got big tits.
She turned kind of psycho.
Yeah, she is. But DJ was not. No, DJ was not good looking.
DJ had a cute face and still does.
No, disagree.
Well, we all know the Disney kid that won, right? Though, even better than Deborah So. Hill Duffs.
Oh yeah, God.
Hillary Duff. 4 kids later, fucking stunning. Muscle
squat 300 pounds.
Maybe it's good Tana doesn't listen to this. Although in the new studio, she's right there, so she probably is. Gotta work on the lighting.
I don't like your backdrop. It's off center and it doesn't look correct.
Well, I'm gonna have like a big logo canvas thing done, but right now I got some shelves up, and then Tana put this bookshelf in here to organize it a little bit, and it's awesome. Mm-hmm. So it's coming along, but it's not going to look right until I get the big canvas and also a computer that makes me able to do a camera over there where I can get a nice wide angle, because I've got like a kick-ass desk now. I've got a casting couch. We need to be able to see the whole room. So, well, I missed you.
Yeah, it's been like a fucking month.
I know. I'm glad we got to chat. I haven't got to do my summer trip. I think that's why I miss you, because typically I've come to Spokane for the summer at this point.
Well, STR event is the 6th.
September 6th?
Yeah.
I wonder if my calf would be good enough for that. I think
steps.
I could do it. Yeah, I know, but you use your calf a lot on steps.
I mean, you don't have to.
Well, I'm not trying to get a shitty time or a time worse than yours.
I'm just trying to beat 20 minutes. Last year I got 25 minutes, which is not good, but I'm just trying to beat 20 minutes this time.
Are you allowed to hold on to the rails on the side?
Yeah.
Sign me up.
And truly, on the steps, like what gets sore is my ass and my quads.
That's what should be getting sore, yeah.
Yeah, never my cats.
Huh. Well,
It's
I
not like
think I
you're.
could.
I guess you are a little bit. Ah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. It sounds like it's a good cause.
Yeah, we raised like 30 grand last year.
Nice. Well, maybe I'll see if I can do that. I'll see if I can trade a day and make like a 4-day weekend out of it. Come up there
Oh.
for 2 nights. So, yeah.
Maybe
All right.
I would say maybe the engine will be out by that time, but probably not.
Yeah, I don't. The longer it takes, the better. Honestly, I've been doing my YouTube research. This is going to be a whole thing.
It is a whole thing, and like, yeah, Brad was like, "Oh, this will just like it's a weekend project." I'm like, "Bro, I'm into it like a month already," and I'm like, "We're not even close." And even the swap, once you swap, that's a weekend. But then making everything work afterwards,
Oh yeah,
it's
it'll be worth it. But
oh, it'll be fucking cool as shit. But ugh.
yeah.
And then I'm
Oh,
like, so am I cool enough that I can get like a piston tattoo? Like, can I get like a car tattoo now?
I feel like once you've done a legit engine swap, you're allowed.
Right. Like a spark plug, something.
I mean, I have F note tattoos, and I can't even play a song on the guitar, let alone many that would
Let's
necessitate
just say a
getting
rack.
actual tattoos.
That was 2 Wayne's World quotes.
I know. It's crazy. Yeah, let's cut it there. Until the next time, you know the email address, realforlifepodcast@gmail.com. Other than that, give us a like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.
There you go.
Real for life.